back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Shannon. I am a full-time reseller. I resell on sites like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, Etsy. I'm all over the place. You can find me at 𝗍𝗍𝗍𝗍, and make sure to comment, like, and subscribe if you like this video. I'm doing a what sold video. It's been quite a while since I've done one. That's not for lack of sales, it's just for lack of YouTube motivation, time, multiple things. But I wanted to do one today because I had my best sales month ever in July. So we're gonna go over some numbers first, and then I should be doing those at the end of the video to make you stick around, but I'm gonna do that first. And then I'm gonna go over only the most profitable sales that were like $25 and up profit. I do have quite a few in here that are like $50 and up, but I just decided to pick my favorite ones. Also just my favorite sales for the items that I like the best. Gross profit for the month was $3,207.06, and then our net profit, so the gross number is the number that you see before any site fees, before inventory costs, before business costs, before any refunds, anything like that. So our net profit after all of that stuff was deducted was $2,240.82. So really wanted to hit the 2,300 range, but you know what, it's okay. So now that I hit that, I really want to start raising that to 2,500 and up and just kind of keep getting better and better. I did just sign up and I got accepted to sell on the app Flip. If you don't know what that is, it's where you can consign for people. So you sell their items and you can put your consignee rate, whether that be like 50%, whatever it might be, and you can sell for people and it's no cost. So they send you stuff to your door to sell. You can also send your own stuff in to sell. So I have 4 lots coming next week for me to sell. So I really think that selling for more people will kind of scale up my business to where I want it to be. If you don't know, I currently consign for my sister. She lives in Delaware, so I get boxes from her shipped to me every month and I sell for her, and it works out really well. And I'll show you, I have quite a few items in here right now that I sold for her. So as I said, I'm only showing you some of the sales, so these are not all of the sales. The beginning of July, on the 5th on eBay, we sold this 𝗵𝗵𝗃 California dress. Keep an eye out for this brand. It did sit for a while. I got it at the bins in May. I went to the bins in May. I don't live near bins. It's 2.5 hours for me, so I frequent bag sales, yard sales, things like that more often than the bins, and that works for me and my business, but I did find some good finds that time. So I made $36.33 on that dress after fees. So the gross was, I'll try to find it and put it on the screen, but this is a really cool dress. It had bugs all over it. It's perfect for summer. So I hope whoever got that loves it and wears it all the time. The next sale was super exciting. So this is my sister's item that I sold for her, and we split, what we do is we split commission after fees 50-50. After fees and shipping 50-50. So the brand is 𝗍𝗶𝗁𝗍. I think that's how I'm saying it. I know I've done this in videos before and I always forget how to say it. Just a t-shirt, and it sold for $147.55. After fees and shipping, we split. We made $73.78 each. That was an amazing sale. Definitely one of the best ones in a while. On the 14th, so these two next sales are on Facebook Marketplace. I just did a video on that. If you're interested, please check it out. I am new, but I've done quite well on Facebook Marketplace, if I do say so myself, considering I just started the last week of May. So this was a set of 3 Tupperware. They were all vintage Tupperware. And I sold that and I made $30.27 after fees and shipping. I love picking up vintage Tupperware. It always sells and pretty quickly. And in my experience, it does very well on Facebook. I paid 25 cents for each of these Tupperwares at a yard sale, and I only picked those up at the beginning of the summer. I think it was June. So that was an awesome sale. This next sale on the 16th on Facebook as well was a Simpsons Hit and Run PlayStation 2 game. I used to have this game as a kid and I loved it. I loved this game. Played it all the time. Picked it up for $1. The reason I put this on here is because it sold the same day as listing. Within an hour, I got an offer for $20. I think I made a little bit on shipping too somehow, but I made $24.45 and I paid $1 for that, and it sold the same day. So on Etsy, so I'm gonna be skipping around quite a bit on here. I'm just going based on I kind of randomly did this. So on Etsy, on July 17th, we sold these Stuart Weitzman heels. I made $70.25 after fees and shipping. So interestingly enough, I believe I picked these up at a bag sale. I can't remember now. I know exactly where I got them. It's at a community center I go to, and it's about 45 minutes away. And it's a community center, so it benefits the community, obviously, but their prices are steep. Actually, I don't think it was a bag sale because they don't have bag sales. I think I paid a few dollars for these, but I've sold almost the exact identical pair on Etsy as well. I will put up the pictures of both. They are absolutely stunning heels, and I put the word wedding in both of them, and I think that that really helped because they were definitely very wedding-esque. I could see someone buying them for their wedding, and I like to think maybe that's where they went, and that would be really cool. But anyway, I got a really good review on both of those heels, and both of them I made, I think, over $70. So on the 14th on eBay, we sold this original Nintendo DS. This is my own DS. I actually think a friend gave this to me like a long time ago. I did play it at the time, but I made $53.89 after fees and shipping. I absolutely love selling video games. If you can't tell, I feel like every time I do a what sold, I have a few video games on, that have sold. I always keep an eye out for them. The 18th of July, this was an eBay sale. We sold this Hard Rock Cafe bleach dyed t-shirt. I bleach dyed this myself, and it sold pretty quickly after I listed it. It was also a vintage Hard Rock Cafe Yankee Stadium t-shirt. My mom's boyfriend gave me a bunch of t-shirts to sell, and I decided the ones that were stained or just black and I thought would look cool, I bleach dyed. So I made $24.74 after fees and shipping, and it sold pretty quickly. On the 18th, also on eBay, we sold these Veronica Beard jeans. This was my sister's item. So we made $62.98, and then after we split everything, we made $31.49 each. Veronica Beard's a great brand to look out for. I've sold a few things by her, and I feel like it's always at least like 30 to 35 and up. Like normally it sells for more in the $50 to $60 range, I would say, depending on the item. On July 20th, this is a really exciting Facebook Marketplace sale. I sold a bridesmaid's dress that I just wore in a wedding May 30th, and the brand is 𝗍𝗍. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but keep an eye out for it because they retail for quite a bit. I originally bought this dress for myself for the wedding on Mercari, and I actually profited quite a bit because I bought it for $40, and I had a credit, so it was like a credit from selling things that I just used. But I made $77.09 after fees and shipping on that dress, and an amazing profit. And honestly, it sold pretty quickly because I listed it pretty much right after the wedding. And I had also listed it, interestingly enough, I listed it as stained, and I had shown all the spots that needed to be dry cleaned because it was a very rainy day. So it was a lot of rain spots on it, and it was hemmed. So I put in the title that it was hemmed. I'm not sure if that helped it sell, but I have a feeling it did. Because if you've ever been in a wedding, you know that these little things like add up. I think I spent $60 to get that dress hemmed. My phone's running out of space as usual, constant battle of mine. But okay, on Facebook we sold, this was on July 20th, we sold this big beach carry-all lobster bag. That's what I titled it as. I said beach carry-all tote. I put in the tags, all of those things and more. This sold same day as listing, so I think I actually have another beach bag that's a big straw wicker tote that's actually doing pretty well too. It's gotten a lot of views, it's gotten a few messages. No one's bought it yet, but definitely if you have any beach bags, I would list them now. I made $20.43 on that bag. Funny enough, this might be a little taboo. There was a Christmas tree shop's label tag hanging off of it when I bought it from the thrift store. It said $5, so I tore it off and I listed it as new, basically, and so I made quite a nice profit on that. On the 21st on Mercari, we sold this pair of 𝗍𝗵 sandals. I love the brand 𝗍𝗵. Usually sells pretty quickly, and for, I'd say, 25 and up, I made $27.57. On the 22nd on Poshmark, we sold this Trip New York City mini skirt. It was a pleated black mini skirt. very punk, very goth. This brand I absolutely love selling. Trip New York City. If you ever see it out, especially if it's vintage, pick it up. Some of these items are very sought after. They go for a lot of money. Every time I list a Trip New York City item, it gets multiple likes and follows on eBay like within minutes. So this had a lot of interest. I probably could have gotten more if I held out, but I believe I was setting offers on the weekend and someone accepted, so I love to do a quick flip. I made $38.40 after Poshmark fees and shipping. On the 21st, this is a random hard good, but I've had this for quite a while. Picked it up at a yard sale. It was a battery charger, and this sold on eBay. I made $38.36. I think I got this at a yard sale for like $2, I want to say. Might have even been a bag sale, I don't remember. It was like last summer. Interestingly enough, I had this listed on Facebook Marketplace. Someone had reached out to me asking if I had it listed on eBay. So I sent him the listing and he purchased it over there. So that was pretty cool. On the 21st, I sold these UGG braided like leather flats. These were my sister's, so we split the profit. We sold them for $44.97, and then after everything, we made $22.49 each. On the 25th, this sale was so cool. I loved this dress, loved. Reminded me of Barbie, it was amazing. This was an eBay sale, a vintage JCPenney pink ruffly cupcake kind of dress. I think I put I'll have to put the title up here and show you like what keywords I used, but sold pretty quickly and it got a lot of interest on Facebook as well. But I made $34.51. I think I paid like $2 for that. And this is one of my newer thrift store honey holes that I've recently found, and I absolutely love it. I always find the best stuff. 27th, I sold these Coach Jolene sandals, another bag sale find on Mercari actually, and then I made $47.60 after fees. I think I paid, you know, a couple cents for this because I filled up a bag and paid $10 for the bag. This also got a lot of interest on Facebook and eBay as well. On the 27th, so I only have 2 more here of the sales I'm going to share. This brand is great and you should definitely look out for it. I'm not sure how to say it. I'll put it on the screen. I think it's pronounced 𝗃𝗗𝗄s, T-A-O-S. Anyway, this was a recent thing I had looked up while I was at the thrift store. I thought they looked interesting, and then I come to find that this brand does quite well. And I've heard other resellers talk about it after the fact, that after I've sold it, I've heard people talk about it. So they were these really cute, like leather, bronze, metallic booties. They sold, and I made $33.70 after fees and shipping. And those sold, I want to say, within like 2 weeks of listing. So this is an awesome sale too. On July 30th, I sold this vintage sports pennant. That's what these flags are called if you ever see them out, the felt flags, like sports memorabilia. My mom's boyfriend gave me a bunch of these, a huge bag of them, 2 lists, and they're all from like the 50s and 60s. This one in particular was really cool. It sold the same day as listing, and I made $55.74 on that after fees and shipping, and 100% profit. I have them all listed. I still need to cross-list them to Facebook and Etsy because I think they could do quite well over there. But some of these are really listed and selling for a lot of money, so definitely keep an eye out. A lot of the reason they're doing well is because the sports teams have changed their logos or their mascot or whatever since that time, because it was so long ago. And this was, I believe, an example of that. So that was a really, really cool sale. And that's all the sales I was going to share today. I just wanted to share that, you know, if you work your way up, you will get where you want. I'm definitely starting to see that. I'm getting like where I want, and the profit is getting to be what I want it to be. Do you see what I'm saying? And I definitely think selling for people on Flip will hopefully scale up my business. I live in a very rural part of upstate New York where I have to travel quite far to get good deals. Yesterday I drove 2 hours total to drive to a $10 bag sale. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know how your month of July was. I'm interested to see how August will be. So far, off to a slower start. I also am going away for my birthday this weekend until Tuesday, so I won't be like as active. I'm still gonna bring my computer and maybe share a little bit, but I'm not gonna be as active on Poshmark and eBay and everything. So we'll see how that does. I also was a bit busier with my per diem job this month. I had a lot of paperwork to do, unfortunately. So that took up a little more time than I wanted this week. But I'm still, it's like 6 o'clock now and I'm still gonna be working. I have a couple things I need to list. So just working really hard and hoping to reap the benefits and continue to do as well as we've been doing. August is usually good for back to school. And then obviously fourth quarter comes along right after. So keep it up, you will get there. And let me know how your sales are. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.